What's going on, guys? I'm coming at you the day after New Comic Book Day for another edition of the Comic Talk. Sorry I'm a little late. Been selling some comic books. If you check out the Instagram page, I'm going to drop it down in the description below. You guys can see that I was trying to attempt to do a sort of, you know, street level selling of sorts. Put a table out front of my house, put some books out, and people actually came and check out the books. So we actually have somebody, maybe one or two people tonight that want to check the books out, and then Saturday I'm going to do it again just to try to move some of that bulk out of here. You know, a lot of other people do mystery boxes and grab bags and so on and so forth. I don't plan on doing any of that until I get stateside away from Hawaii, so we'll see when that happens. Probably later this year, October, November timeframe, and then I just got to get all set up for sure. But nevertheless, we're here for New Comic Book Day. Got some great books to show you, a lot of indies in fact, and instead of how we normally do it, showing the entire buys for each week, I kind of pulled aside the books that, like, yeah, they're great books, but I'm reading them, but it's not worthy enough to really just show you guys and showcase what you guys should really be paying attention to each and every week. So without further ado, let's go on ahead and get into it. What we're gonna do, instead of the variants at the end, I'm gonna just show you the variants up front and some interesting covers that we've picked up lately. As I said, my LCS has been doing grab bags. I didn't win a big grail, but I got a small minor key. Showed this off on Instagram as well. Remember, link down in the description below. Go follow me on Instagram if you haven't already. We have Daredevil 181, and what's significant about this is that it's the death of Elektra, but also this book is signed by Frank Miller on the inside, on the first page right here. So again, if you go over to Instagram, you guys will see that. I really don't want to open up this book again. I opened it up last night to show somebody as well. So keep breaking the tape, putting more fingerprints on it. Not a good look. 9.8 candidate on that book, by the way. Also, this one came in, the Mike Mayhew variant from KRS Comics, Star Wars High Republic, number 4. This isn't the glow or the shadow variant. One of those might be coming though, so I'm really excited for that. Gotta talk to my boy Nick's Kicks and Comics about that. I appreciate you reaching out regarding the shadow variant for that one. And then also in another grab bag, I thought this was interesting. This is issue 384 of Doctor Strange. Apparently one of the symbiotes takes over him in this book, and it's a significant book. Like, it's a minor Doctor Strange key that's a modern book. This is the Young Avengers variant, but this was a $30 book. Checked on 2 sites as far as the price for that, so I thought that was really interesting. Really happy to see that. And lastly, in the grab bag, I thought this was funny. I think there's no significance with this comic, but the cover just grabbed me because shirtless bear fighter number 1. It's just some dude punching the shit out of this bear. And it's so comical to me, so I'm gonna hold on to this one. This one looks funny. It's a variant cover, and then on the backside, I guess it's like a spoof of Yogi Bear and the Charmin Bear with a piece of toilet paper for whatever reason. It's funny, yeah, comics, right? All right, so a couple variants here. We have the Peach Momoko Carnage Black, White, and Blood, issue number 2 variant. Beautiful book. Let me get that glare out of here. We're also filming this during the day, so like the lighting is all over the place this morning. Captain Marvel 28, Sorceress Supreme. So the costume looks kind of cool like that. I don't know if this is like just the storyline arc for that, but it seems really cool for me. So we'll show the cover A as well for Captain Marvel there. We have Eternals issue number 4, Stephanie Hans. Thanos just looking bored. Great cover though. And last but not least, we picked up the 1 in 25 Dr. Aphra issue number 9. I think that just it was definitely a cover buy, but more so because I was so salty about not getting the Jenny Frison Aphra number 7. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna take that one. And of course, the hottest book of this week that everyone's talking about. You guys know me, I'm a gamer, do my thing over on Twitch, but Batman Fortnite 0 Point. Apparently there's a Harley Quinn skin. That's why they're polybagged. So if you're a Fortnite player, people want to play as Harley Quinn in the game. That's why. So they're selling like hotcakes for sure. So going over in indies, I thought this one was really interesting because of the title alone. You Promised Me Darkness. This is one of the variant covers. I just read it and before filming this, and it was the most bizarre. I have no idea what's going on, but it's so striking. The black and white is striking. It's interesting. I want to find out what happened. I don't want to spoil it, but if you like indie books, I highly suggest checking that out. I mean, just based on the title alone, for me, You Promised Me Darkness sounds pretty cool. All right, now we got specifically cover buys here for these two. Vengeance of Vampirella. I know I was talking about Parillo in one of my other videos, but he just kills it when it comes to Vampirella, Red Sonja, Deja Torres, any kind of like Conan book. So I had to pick it up. And then this one as well just looks so just incredible. Ben Oliver killed it on this cover there. In fact, there's like 4 different incentives just for that cover alone. I Walk with Monsters, issue number 5 from Vault. Great series. We have issue 4 of Ha Ha, so continuing the anthology there from Prince for Image, and then we also picked up the B cover as well. Monstrous, issue 33. Marjorie Liu, Sana Takeda. We have a reprint here for Radiant Black, issue number 2. I thought this one was sick here. Just like minimalistic, him in the background on the subway. Miles, Spider-Man vibes there. New York. Radiant Black, issue number 3 was the main one this week. Very cool variants for... Oh. Dryer's going off. Maybe you guys won't hear that. Alright, The Old Guard, Tales Through Time. So another mini-series for this. If you haven't seen the Netflix TV... Well, it's a Netflix movie. Check it out. It's awesome. Charlize Theron is still smoking hot. We have a reprint of Geiger number 1. I don't think it's a second print or anything. I think this is just like the glow-in-the-dark variant that they put out a week later. This was a limit 1 per customer in the LCS, so I thought that was interesting. And probably my favorite cover of the week because I love David Mack. We have The Many Deaths of Layla Starr, number 1 by Ram V. Ram V is currently writing Swamp Thing, and I think Catwoman at the moment. You guys probably can't see it because it's so foiled and chromed out. I'm trying to get a good visual of it, but you know, if you guys know David Mack, Daredevil, Marvel Knights, issue 9 and 10, first appearance of Echo. That style there, he does so many variants. It's incredible the way it's like this like pastel explosion in the background of like different colors. It looks like a flower. It's amazing. Moving over to DC, we have Superman Red and Blue, issue 2. Bars. Flash 769, introducing a new character here in Gold Beetle, a mashup of Blue Beetle and Booster Gold, I guess. Why couldn't it be Blue? Was it Booster Blue? I don't know. Nightwing 79. This book is pretty high right now off the Tales of 78, and then we picked up both covers. I like this one here, man. I always enjoyed Grayson and his acrobatics. When he wore the cowl in 2009, 2010 time frame, those Batman books were amazing, and I kind of miss that because I really like Grayson. Of course, Jenny Frison, Catwoman, issue 30. Beautiful. Thank you, Miss Frison. Alien, issue number 2. Keep up on the horror train there. We have the cover A for Eternals 4. I like the exposition, the way that Eternals is written. It's a lot, it's heavy dialogue, but I like it. So a lot of people I know, it turns them off because, you know, comics, you should be like flipping the pages, action, and going through, but I really like what they're doing with Eternals, so I'm excited to read more. A new number 1 here, The Mighty Valkyries. Of course, playing off of the Mighty Thor, right? Putting the Mighty in the title there. Loki, sinister. Got a big role to play in that book for sure. Women of Marvel number 1, celebrating more women, of course. Always a good thing there. That's the cover A, and of course we picked up the Momoko on that Wanda. The Stephanie Hans variant, guys, floating on the internet. Beautiful. Rogue. Oh, maybe we should order one. Way of X number 1. So another X-Men title there. Let's get some Nightcrawler getting some due, I guess. And Champions issue 6. Pretty nice cover right there. Killer App Part 1, starting a new story arc. And finally, here's the cover A for Captain Marvel 28. So Sorceress Supreme. This is a sick cover right here. And that's it, guys. I try to streamline it as much as possible, a little different from previous weeks. Hopefully that was a little bit more digestible. So I really appreciate it. Again, in the description down below, we have the Instagram for you guys to check out if you're not following that already. And also the Discord. If you guys don't know what Discord is, it's just a server with different kind of chat rooms with different topics. And the main one, of course, is the comic channel, where everyone drops their picks each week. And there's always hot button questions and concerns, what people are watching comic book wise, movies, TV shows, and what books to recommend. If you guys are looking for something to read, want to pick up some trades or hardcovers, let me know. I'll point you in the right directions for some epic indies, some good storyline arcs from Marvel and DC history, so on and so forth. So thank you so much for New Comic Book Day. This was the Comic Talk for Wednesday Wednesday, April 21st, filmed a day later. I really appreciate it, guys. So mahalos from Hawaii, and remember to always bag and boredom.